This is going to be fun this morning. We got Dr. Farhan and Jordan here, and you guys do some incredible stuff every day. This is a different kind of facial that I've ever seen.
Yes.
I think of facials as like the stuff that, you know, you lie back, you put the face mask on, you put the cucumbers on somebody's eyes. But this, you guys at the shop have, this is called the Hydrofacial.
Yes.
And
yes.
what is this? How is it different?
The Hydrofacial is one of the most popular devices on the market today to help rejuvenate the skin, especially in this community with the high altitude, the dryness. We see a lot of people with really, you know, the need to moisturize and maintain their skin. And this particular device, the way it works, it really helps to bring hydration, rejuvenation, and even some LED and other properties that it has for the skin to keep it looking good and looking fresh.
So what does this do? It's like, it's blowing something out here.
Right. So these are proprietary tips, and they basically work to exfoliate the skin. And as it's doing that, it uses a suction and proprietary solutions to hydrate and bring other antioxidants and other materials into the skin.
So is this like a supplement for like those of us that moisturize in the morning, or is it something that you can do instead of that?
It's actually meant to be done maybe every few weeks, but it's really a maintenance for your skin. So we all wash our face, we all put the products on, but this is really sort of a you know, every couple of week treatment to maintain the integrity of the skin and to continue to, you know, keep people looking and feeling their best.
Sounds like a plan. So how does this work here, Jordan?
We're going to show you here.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn just a little for me.
Okay. Turn this way?
Yes, I'm just going to hold your skin nice and hot.
Ooh, it's cold. And it actually, I can feel it like putting stuff into my skin. This is...
Exactly, and there are different solutions that go in a series. They also will do extractions, so when you get those little blackheads and those really, so this is great for acne. We have a lot of young people who come to our office to get this for acne.
So am I going to have one pretty side of my face now and one ugly side of my face?
Just one today. Just so you could see the difference, the before and after.
Oh, excellent. Or the regular and the fancified?
There you go.
Yes.
That's right.
I know that we only have a few minutes to do this morning. How long does a treatment like this normally take?
Usually we incorporate it into a full facial treatment. We also may add some other devices to this particular treatment, but it usually takes between 45 minutes and an hour. And we do sort of a thorough cleaning of the skin. There are new solutions that have been added to this machine. This year they have a new growth factor product that's really amazing for helping, again, to stimulate turnover in the skin. So the Hydrofacial remains one of the mainstays of the aesthetic industry even today.
Very cool. So this is part of a full-on like spa treatment almost, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
and you will be laying down.
And I would be laying down, and I would get to relax normally.
Yes.
That sounds like fun. So what does all this fancy stuff do here? I mean, there's all kinds of other things on the machine here.
Yes, so the machine has several different solutions. So it has a cleaning solution, a solution that we use with extractions. It has an antioxidant solution. And then within this handpiece, you can also put more concentrated acid solutions. There's a hyaluronic, hyaluronic acid is wonderful for moisturizing the skin. There's an attachment for that. And then this year they have the CTG, which is the growth factor product. So in essence, what we do is we go through the series of the different solutions. We use different tips to achieve different ends for the skin. And then we usually finish it up with a nice little growth factor application or hyaluronic acid application. But this particular machine really is excellent for pushing the product deep into the skin. One of the problems when we just do what we do at home is the products don't really get in. And this really ensures that all of those good nutrients get deep into the skin and you get the aesthetic and the benefits from it.
Right. So, those of us that do moisturize in the mornings, I mean, is that a thing that we should keep doing? Is that, and how do you, in this dry weather, how do we make sure that our skin does stay good and moist? Especially now coming into the summer months, which is going to be hot and dry.
Exactly. Moisturizers are critical. Sunscreens are also very important. So many of the sunscreens incorporate moisturizers in them. But we really feel that, at least once a month doing the treatments can help augment the home-based moisturizing therapies. And again, the high-altitude sun here really does a lot of damage to our skin. And there's a lot of evidence behind devices that can, provide this type of benefit to the skin on a month-to-month basis.
Very cool. I've always been curious. I hear about the LED stuff. I know that these are some things with LEDs and lights in them.
Yes.
And I've always wondered how that works. I didn't know that the skin actually responded to light.
That's right. So this particular system, and I can actually, if I
come on over.
Can come over here
Absolutely.
and turn them on if you're interested. Let's see.
As long as they don't blind the cameras.
No. So there are two different types of LEDs. There's the red light, and the red lights are really
it's pretty bright.
It's pretty bright.
Don't stare right into that.
Don't stare into that. So, these are very good for stimulating rejuvenation in the skin. So with our treatments, we usually will put it on the skin for a period of time. And then there also is the blue LED, which is excellent frequencies for acne.
This one?
This one here. And so with the treatments, we usually finish up with just putting it on the skin for a few minutes. Yeah.
And what does that do? Like, how does the skin react to light? I don't think of the skin as, being necessarily sensitive to light.
Right. No, it is. I mean,
it's cold.
Light-based therapies are really the foundation of modern skincare.
Are they really?
From lasers all the way to LED.
Well, I know about lasers.
And lasers. What the LED lights do is it's called photodynamic therapy. And some people will use certain types of medications with them. But in general, what these do is they stimulate certain activities in the skin. So the red light, which is, in the range that the red lights run, it's very good for stimulating, sort of improvement in the color and the texture of the skin. Mm-hmm. The blue lights are really very good for acne. And so, again, this machine is very popular among a lot of our younger patients who want to, try to either reduce or even potentially prevent the formation of acne. And we use the blue light therapy, which is one of the foundations of acne treatments today, as an augment to that particular treatment.
All right. Well, just briefly, what's one way that somebody at home, or a handful of ways that somebody at home can basically maintain their skin? What are some good things that we should do kind of on the outset to make sure that our skin stays both clean and healthy?
That's a very good question. I think a lot of that depends on the age that you're at. If you're in the younger age groups, you really want to try to maintain the moisture of the skin, and also to try to really prevent the formation of a lot of acne, because again, that can lead to a lot of scarring. As we get older, our skin begins to thin. We begin to lose collagen. We begin to lose elastin. And there, at home especially, sunscreens in this climate are probably the best thing you could be doing for your skin. Moisturizers are very important. And then you need to do, and the technology today is expanding on maintenance. And the older that you get, the more of these maintenance treatments that you'll need.
It's just something you've got to do as you get older.
If you want to try to hold off aging.
That sounds like a plan. Well, do you ever just sit around the office and have blue light raves?
We do. We can bring one to the South Valley celebration and have a real good time.
Great fun. Just do the great blue light wave all morning.
Exactly.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Here, add the red one to it too.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know if you can do both at the same time.
I think we can. Well, we'll be back in a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew. We got the chef of the Hotel Andalus, and we'll see if we can light up his food with red and blue. And he's going to be teaching us how to taste sherry.
Wow. That'd be fun.
On the Morning Brew with friends.
Awesome. Thank you.